I think my children and now my grandchild will want to know what happened to Grandpa and what happened to Grandma. What did they do? What was their life like? I will never capture that in a story, but in the memoir, it comes to life.
Hello. How are you doing?
We all have a story to tell. Inside us, we keep that story held. And so I suggested this idea about why couldn't you encourage people to tell their story? And Megan said, wait, maybe we can do that for you. And that's how it started.
It seems so obvious once it gets said. Like, of course, we as children want to hear our parents' stories, but it doesn't mean that our parents have the bandwidth, have the interest, or even like necessarily like the time to sit and write out their life stories and then piece it together in the way that actually you want it to be heard. So when Dad started talking about it, it was just an easy light bulb moment. You're like, well, you have the story and we have the team of people who can help you tell that story. So why don't we actually have them sit and have a conversation with somebody and we can help tell that story.
My mum died when I was 12 years old, and I had 6-year-old twin sisters. That day of days when she died, we were here, my dad had gone to work. There's a story in a day that changed our lives forever.
Yeah, I know the story, but I think in this dynamic, Dad will protect me from his feelings and his sadness around it, but he doesn't need to protect the storyteller, you know? But he doesn't need to protect somebody else. That's a story that I don't think you'll tell me in its entirety because it's so emotional. But it's an important one because you're the reason you are because of that. So for anybody down the line in generations to know like somebody's story like that, it's extraordinary.